Hey PD110 family, welcome back for another great week. By the time you're watching this video, you should have completed Chapter 4 and Chapter 5. And so now we're switching gears to our final component of health-related fitness with body composition, and then we'll get into the total package. And that would be combining all of these components of health-related fitness and creating your total fitness and wellness plan. So hopefully by this point of the semester, and again, if you think back to the email that I just sent, we are literally at the halfway point at this time. So hopefully you've implemented some behavior change in your life, in particular with physical activity, and at least that you're more intentional about monitoring physical activity and fitness levels. Okay, and the next reminder I want to get to before I get into the content for this week is our checklist. And you've heard me say this time and time again, yet we still have some people that don't quite have full checklist. I'll tell you, the checklist is the largest part of your grade. That is the participation grade. And if you remember back to the syllabus, participation weighs more than any of the other grading components. So it's more than quizzes, it's more than tests. So very important that all of these bars are green. And if you're not sure what you're missing, just simply click on the bar and it will take you to the page, and it shows that I didn't complete the Chapter 5 quiz or submit my physical activity monitoring report. For many things on each chapter is simply as simple as clicking on the link. For example, the labs are no longer required, but as I've said before, you must click on that link to get credit here for the checklist. Okay, heading back to our content for the week. So looking specifically at Chapter 6, body composition. This simply deals with how much fat you have compared to lean body mass. Obviously, this is one that a lot of people care about, and rightfully so, because we know that higher fats, higher amounts of body fat does lead to chronic health conditions, or at least puts us at a higher risk for chronic health issues. And so there's no real magic recipe here. You want to have a balance of a nutritious diet as well as regular physical activity. However, I must emphasize the fact that there are no special fad diets that will give you long-term gains or benefits here. Okay, the secret to body composition, or having an ideal body composition, is simply keeping in mind energy balance, and that is just the fact that you must burn more calories than you consume if you want to lose weight. And if you're trying to gain weight, then of course you would take in more healthy calories than you consume, combined with regular exercise. And then if you're just kind of maintaining, you would want that balance between number of calories consumed and number of calories burned through exercise. But a key here is always, always, always being mindful of your diet and the calories that you're putting in, and then also being conscientious of your physical activity levels. So this week you've got your checklist, this video, your PowerPoint, and quiz. Pretty simple week for us. Disregard this statement about a unit test. Don't have you guys doing the test in the summer sessions. Okay, now jumping ahead to Chapter 7, creating your total fitness and wellness plan. So this is getting into everything that we've talked about to this point: goal setting, behavior change, all of the components of health-related fitness, and then also remember Chapter 1 where we talked about overall wellness. Okay, so this is putting all the pieces of the puzzle together. So by this point, you should be able to create your own fitness and wellness plan based on the content that you've received so far. Again, with this chapter, you've got your checklist, the PowerPoint, a quiz. Remember, the labs are optional, but I really encourage you to complete the labs. Not only are they beneficial, but as I've said multiple times now, I give a heavy incentive for completion of the labs. And then be mindful of your physical activity monitoring weekly report. Okay, well, that will do it for the week. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, especially if you have any questions specific to creating this fitness and wellness plan. All right, I look forward to hearing from you. Take care and have a great week.